Welcome back to the Thrift Store Rundown, helping kids gain more confidence in cooking with pop culture. Safely, stylishly, and frugally. On a budget this back-to-school season. You remember my preview video I posted to kick off this series, seeing 9 items that were originally going to be published in 8 videos? Well, guess what? Thanks to a couple of last-minute additions I nearly overlooked, this being one of 2, the item count has risen to 11, with the video count rising to 10. All published within a 2-week period because we took the last weekend off. I know, it's math, but it's good math to remember. And if you're measuring ingredients for a recipe, you're doing math to begin with. If I was to overlook Rachael Ray in any capacity around here, I would just give myself an F for this entire course, because there is no way I was going to overlook this ray of Scrubs' sunshine. Even though I have a bad habit of overlooking items in this library that could make potential candidates for themed miniseries on this channel, like this one. All the more special that she's printed alongside former First Lady Michelle Obama. In here, see, this is how she changed her family's bad eating habits, both on the south side of Chicago and, of course, in the White House in Washington, D.C. All of this in the September 2016 issue of Every Day with Rachael Ray, September 2016, much like Food Network magazine that I reviewed yesterday. So first off, we have a welcome letter from Rachael. Fall Fun and the First Lady. There they are, the cover stars, pictured alongside volunteers in the White House kitchen garden. Because this is the White House kitchen garden, and a bunch of kids volunteered to help farm the garden, help tend to it, help grow all the fruits and veggies, and all of them being honored by Mrs. Obama at the first kids' state dinner, you're going to see a bunch of kid-friendly, kid-tested, kid-approved, and kid-invented recipes in the cover story, Cooking with Kids, and the First Lady Who Lunches. The idea that healthy kids are happy kids has long been top of mind for First Lady Michelle Obama. Through efforts like the White House Kitchen Garden and this summer's 5th annual Healthy Lunchtime Challenge, which Ray joined her for, she's reminding all of us what food should be: nutritious, delicious, and always fun. But first, a word from everyday sponsor, Goldfish, and a poem from the Ugaro family of Maplewood, New Jersey. After school, they head for home. The park is on the way. A mandatory detour they schedule every day. We're about to take a little field trip to the White House Kitchen Garden in Washington, D.C. Healthy lunches start here. 56 kid-cooked scored seats at the kids' quote state dinner, which was actually a lunch, hence why the term state dinner is in quotation marks. Let's zoom in so you get a better understanding of this. It was actually a lunch, but with all the trappings of a state dinner. Check out how they got there. This all stemmed from a contest. More than 1,200 8 to 12-year-olds across the country submitted lunch recipes they personally developed. Each dish had to be healthy, affordable to make, and delicious. They were then judged by representatives from the White House and the USDA, past Healthy Lunchtime Challenge winners, editorial collector of Clean Plates, Tanya Steele, and editor-in-chief of Rachael Ray Every Day, Lauren Purcell. All tasted 112 recipes in one afternoon. The honorees received an invitation for a trip with one parent or guardian to fly to D.C. to visit the White House and meet with the First Lady. And on July 14th, the First Lady hosted the 5th annual Healthy Lunchtime Challenge Kids, quote, state dinner. Mrs. Obama, along with supporters from PBS station WGBH Boston, one of their many flagship stations, Newman's Own Foundation, and Rachel's very own Yum O organization dined on the recipes developed by the kids. Following are some of those recipes. So here we have Poke BK Aloha from Hawaii and one bag Bluegrass Baked from Kentucky, submitted by Kayla Grace Pan, age 9, and Will Brenham, age 10. And anytime you see a recipe that's been circled, you know that that's a highlighted recipe, one of noteworthy importance in the house of whoever originally owned this. Forgive my stuttering on my autism, alright? And you know that it's already been used. Same deal here with chicken, cauliflower, shrimp, and grits. from Anaya Madkin, 10 years old in Mississippi. We also have Abby Newman's Fit to Run Boston Marathon cod potato cakes. This was contributed from Massachusetts because, well, they're best known for their best seafood around. This is Bison in a Field from Brooke Ducharme, age 8 of Montana. And finally, Victor Janelle Riviera, age 10 of Puerto Rico with Oat, My Tropical Pizza. This is just a prime-time example of kids getting active in the kitchen and getting excited to make something healthy and delicious. Big props to everyone who submitted recipes for this section and for the Healthy Lunchtime Challenge. And because you know it's not a Rachael Ray review out here without some 30-minute meals, back to school meets back to the kitchen. Keep the whole family happy with crowd-pleasing pasta, tacos, burritos, and more. So for this 30-minute meal section, grilled fish with mock cho, highlighted here, circled in pen. Also, creamy lemon sauce with egg pasta, corn, leeks, and peas, a vegetable paella. So real adventurous after-school dinners in here. Tequila shrimp with chorizo tacos and gazpacho salsa. Okay, tequila shrimp, omit that. It's nay on that, if you're gonna make it kid-friendly. The tequila, anyway. Ratatouille and polenta bowls, a smoky buffalo skirt steak salad, fresh Mexican chorizo with tomatillo chow chow. Chow chow is a side dish condiment staple of the South, by the way. A smoky roasted corn soup, black bean succotash crispy burritos, and finally, eggplant shakshuka, with step-by-step photographs in here. 3 of them. At least for putting the eggs in wells in the pan so that they cook up inside the spicy, boldly flavored tomato sauce. Shakshuka is never not fun to say. I believe it is the second best accidental cuss word in food history. Top would be chimichanga. It's an American deep-fried burrito that sounds Mexican, but it was an accidental cuss word. Well, I can't cuss Rachael Ray and Michelle Obama for this issue of Every Day. I mean, how can I? Yeah, I might have stuttered along the way, but you know what? I'm pretty clear in stating that this is a must-have for anyone who still believes in the mission of getting healthy, nutritious, and scrumptious meals on the table fast. And 5 claps is awarded. If you'd like to see my review of Michelle Obama's American Grown book, or my review of one of Rachael Ray's kids' cookbooks, I will link them below if you want to check them out. In the meantime, remember, bringing Hollywood home on a budget, as Rachael Ray would say, is never more than one subscription click away. Thanks for watching, and of course, parents, here's hoping your cookies don't crumble this back-to-school season. I'll catch you on the thrift side.
Making dinner. It's so routine you could probably do it with your eyes closed. But sometimes we forget that it took years of watching an adult we knew make dinner, years of learning how to measure and how to taste before we were able to get that job right. Kids love to help with grown-up activities, and when you let them help out, that routine can add a sense of calm or regularity to their day. Now, it may not seem like a big deal, but when you show your child different sizes of measuring cups and spoons, they're learning basic concepts like bigger and smaller. And by measuring ingredients, they're even doing a little math. The more the child you care for can work with their hands, the more they develop motor skills and walk away with a good feeling because they helped you out.